Hello and welcome to this ASMR session. In this session we will be using some Reiki energy and kind of see what feels that we have in the in the energetic field. I was thinking about other things before this video, so I need to kind of sense in what we have going on. But I want this session to be a relaxation for you, and for you to kind of, calm down and just center yourself and feel ready to, take on whatever you must do. And to just feel like you are in a, in a safe space to kind of reprogram yourself and reinvest energy into yourself so that you are, fully, capable going out in the world and just doing anything. And I will give for you a little citrus tea. Maybe you don't drink citrus, but you can take the energy from the plants and just feel like you have that type of lemon balm in your, kind of senses, in your energy, kind of uplifting. So I will have you a little cup of tea here. I feel like there's a lot of struggles, a lot of struggles of different kinds. And I think it's important when you face a struggle, some kind, to sort of center yourself and be able to calm down and just feel like whatever is going on is still, not gonna let you fail. It's not gonna let you feel down. You're gonna feel your best, whatever is happening around you. So I have this. This is a gusha, like a rose quartz gusha, and this one is incredible for, for the skin, for detoxing. But it also has this rose quartz energy, like this very soft and gentle and soothing and just relaxing kind of energy to it. And I want you to have this energy, and that's why I thought I will bring it into this video and kind of camp and sort of use a little bit of pressure on your, let's say, your face. And even if you feel like you are not up for beauty treatments and so on, you might still benefit, from the energy, that it's very relaxing and very like grounding and just having a very soothing effect. So if you don't mind, I will sort of use this one on your face. And what is so nice about like this type of stones is that they have like a crystal structure, so that crystal structure For example, if you think about the eyes, it's like a form of crystal, the snows, I mean like the snow. And if you think about that you are in fact water, you have a lot of water in you. You are also like containing that element that can be transformed into crystals. And we can focus that the rose quartz is on your forehead, and just kind of pressure a bit your third eye, especially if there are struggles and things going on, or that, you know, often a struggle is something we experiencing, and because of that we have to have a little bit of use from our intuition in what we should do. We will kind of work on the third eye. And I think I mentioned it in another video that overactive third eye can kind of be too much for most people, but to have like a very conscious use of your third eye, like where you're actually choosing that you actively want to utilize your third eye, it's good. It can benefit you, and especially knowing the formulas for how to deal with challenging things. And I think most importantly, everybody is in fact experiencing struggles of some kind. So we are in for it together, you know. And for me to create these videos for you, I'm very, very happy that this community is growing, and for me to kind of have energy for these types of videos, I gaining a lot of inspiration and just energy from nature, from the forest. And that energy I try to kind of use as form of healing, and to in every video send it in your way, you know. I used to be here in the present, and let everything else be as it is. We know that it is as it is, you know, but you are here in this moment, and the only thing that matters in this moment is you and yourself, like you focusing on yourself in order to conquering any kind of obstacle, any struggle. It is what it is, but you, as you are here, you're gonna deal with yourself, and by dealing with yourself you are dealing with the struggles more effectively, and finding solutions that works for you to master everything that is required. And any type of smoke, it just have the benefit of, when we watch it, when we are having it in our energetic field, it sort of just diffuse away any kind of negativities, anything that we need to have removed in order for ourselves to kind of flourish. And especially your third eye, I think we're gonna try and work a bit with your third eye, because intuition is so important for, you know, when you face struggles, you need to have your intuition in tune with yourself, that you can utilize it as a form of sense. And with that information that you're receiving in your third eye, like these subconscious levels of, you know, frequencies and like information that is in everything, you using it to benefit you in such a way that struggles are possible to face. And I have, for this purpose, I think it's good that I took out, I actually brought out a crystal. It's a labradorite. And there are, I would say, like two specific crystals that are very good for the third eye, to kind of use the possibilities of intuition that we have in our, from our third eye, to have it. And those crystals are amethyst and labradorite. And I would say that amethyst is maybe suitable for some people, and I would say that the labradorite really is working with these subconscious kind of information flows that we kind of experiencing. They're just passing through us all the time. A lot of information. Just think about the Wi-Fi, for example. The Wi-Fi signals goes through our body all the time, containing a lot of information of some sort of kind. But there is a lot of other energies and information that we have around us, and that energy with information we can sort of make use out of. And labradorite has some kind of energy that supporting that functioning of the third eye, to utilize the energy and the information that you can receive. And sometimes it's even during sleep. If you have labradorite nearby when you're sleeping, you might dreaming some very interesting things. Just giving you that into your third eye, sending you labradorite energy into your third eye, like the structure of the crystal, to kind of transcend or kind of impact your third eye, so that you sort of have similar frequency as the labradorite in your third eye. So this crystal is really long time since I actually took this crystal out. It has been stored in a plastic bag with some other crystals. And I got this crystal, it's amethyst point. I got this one in Stockholm in a crystal shop a few years ago. And I was sleeping with this crystal a lot. I like having it around my neck. And anytime I was asleep, I kind of encountered the spirit world, you know. And I mean, sometimes if you're facing a struggle, it's not really good to rely on spirit room for that purpose, you know. It's like you have to rely on your living resources and on you as a living being, you know, in this world. But we must know that we are part of a big energetic, you know, entangled world, and we have a lot of energies in this world. And in your third eye, it sometimes connects into the spirit world, and it must be a conscious choice if you ever kind of using the spirit room for your personal welfare or something. But I'm not using the amethyst in this video to kind of open you up to the spirit world. I'm using the amethyst for only to kind of tune your third eye into support you in this living embodiment, and to have that energy kind of work with you in such a way that it's giving you that intuitional part that you can have in your third eye, and using that to sort of know and sense what you must do to kind of face the struggle that you are in. And it can be any struggle, you know, but you know, when we are kind of in a struggle of any kind, we maybe doubt ourselves, like how we gonna face this, how are we gonna kind of go about in this, you know. And most important in any type of such situation is that we feel like we ourselves, you and you and you, that you know that you are capable of facing it, that you know that you have the inner tools of yourself to kind of know what is right for you to do, that you know you have the intuition to feel if you must say no, that you have the inner intuition to say yes, and that you have the inner intuition to sort of know when you have to go or leave something, maybe a work, maybe you have a work where you feel like there are some things that are not really serving you, and you must know and trust your intuition that you must leave if you must, you know. And often it's like nobody else can tell you what you must do, because anybody else doesn't contain your intuition, doesn't contain your DNA, doesn't contain your, you know, life path, doesn't contain your purpose, doesn't contain anything that is absolutely you. And that's why you must trust yourself in anything, even if you get inputs from other people about what to do. But especially for this purpose, that your intuition should work in favor to support you and support your purpose on the earth and make your purpose clear for you, we will activate a bit of your third eye. But I don't open your third eye to the spirit world. That's something else, you know. It's not what I'm doing. I opening only your intuition in your third eye, so that is activated. And honestly, the more you trust your intuition, the more aligned in your own life you will become. And this can be difficult, but it's something you can practice, you know, to listen to your intuition also. Of course, some people say that sometimes it fails, you know, but it shouldn't be like something that makes you feel like you shouldn't trust it, because ultimately you must listening to yourself, like not the like the negative voice in you, but to your intuition. Like, does it feel right for you? Does it feel like this is benefiting you? Does it feel like you're going to achieve your dreams by continuing maybe in the way that you're doing or something, and that you're listening to your intuition in this, and based on your intuition and with other kind of information, you take a decision, and it's your decision, you know. So just taking this activation of intuition into your third eye. And I'm especially thinking about struggles, because I feel like everybody, me inclusive, we're facing struggles, you know. And we must, it can be any kind of struggle. It can be maybe time management in life, you know, struggle to time manage your life, or like a struggle to anything, big or small, doesn't matter. We all facing a struggle, and because of this, we can, as people and individuals and humans, activate the third eye, the intuitional part of the third eye. And I have this lapis crystal here, and this is like a typical throat chakra crystal to help ease. It's like if you think about when you have a throat pain and you take like this minty tablet to kind of ease your throat ache, it's like that type of crystal, very minty type of crystal. And you can picture it being centered right here on your throat, and that you have the, like we have been working a bit with the amethyst in your third eye for intuitional kind of sensing, knowing, and being like guided by intuition. But now we're placing this one on your throat. And why is because this communication, all the information that's coming to you, sometimes it can get entangled in the mind, and maybe sometimes we are not able to process or understand our own intuition. We might just feel that something isn't right or something is right for us, but we can't really express it why. And because of that, the fact that you have to be able to translate your intuitional type of sensing and knowing into understandable things for yourself, it's very good to have the connection to the throat chakra. And that's why we're placing this on your throat chakra. And letting that energy support you in understanding and reading your own intuition, to kind of know also when should you use your intuition, when is the right moment to activate. Now we have sort of activate your intuition, but to know when is the right moment to use it, because we cannot sit all the time and use our intuition, because sometimes when we have intuitional guidance, when we are guided by intuition, we also have to make use of that information and become active agents in our own life to actually go about and do what our intuition is guiding us to. And the throat chakra can really be a companion of your intuition. So we're working with that energy for you. And I just want to make sure that we sort of even out and sort of smoothing out that energy, so it doesn't feel like it's a disturbance in any way, but that it's only like supporting for you, and that it really becomes, you know, accustomed into your energy. And I like to use sound frequency because, you know, we ourselves have frequency in our atoms. So we also were working with the labradorite, and this energy I will activate it a little bit more into your third eye, because this one is good for, you know, like dreaming and having information coming to you from your subconscious, especially when you are asleep. And we will activate that even more if you feel like this is for you. And I will take the frequency of the sound through the crystal and into your third eye. And kind of smoothing out that energy so it goes around you, like in all of your energetic field, your energy, and around you to the back especially as well, so to your neck and down in your center where you have your throat chakra, and to have the third eye and the throat chakra working together, making you have intuition, making you knowing that you know, you are sensing, you are understanding yourself, you are understanding what must be done to support you, to make you stronger, to make you 1000% confident, to make you compassionate, to make you into the best you ever can be, you know, the best person, and to make you wealthy, to make you happy, to make you content, and to make you into the person that you really deserving to be and to be respected as, you know. sending you that caring energy and that healing energy as well if you need that right now. And just smoothing out any of that energy that we've been working through here, making sure that it is with you. Thank you so much for this participation in this session, and I will continue to contribute in doing these videos, and I'm so very happy that I'm allowed by you to be part in sharing and supporting you, and I'm very thankful for this. So see you in next